So we have another word problem. This section's a little long. And it's about a rectangle. So it says a rectangular sign has area 30 square feet. The length of the sign is 1 foot more than the width. Find the length and the width of the sign. So for the area of a rectangle, so usually when they say rectangle, I draw a rectangle. But area is equal to length times width. Okay, so that's what we need. Here's a bigger rectangle. All right. The length is 1 foot more than the width. So if I make W the width, then the length is going to be W plus 1 because it's 1 foot more. The length is 1 foot more. Okay, so now you have a length and a width. So the area, well, I'm going to just recopy this here. Then we'll switch it in a minute. I'll show you how to do that. The area is 30 square feet. It tells us that. Now, don't worry about the word square. That just has to do with the unit of measure. Like you buy carpet or tile, it's measured by the square foot. So if you were to write that in symbols, it would be 30, and then they usually put like FT with a little 2. Or sometimes they'll put 30, and then they just put SQFT. But it's just the unit of measure, okay? And area is measured in square inches, square feet, square miles, something like that. So the area is 30, the length is W plus 1, and then the width is just W. Now I'm going to do some switching around here. First of all, it's an equation. Oops. It's an equation, so I can write W plus 1 times W equals 30. I can write it that way because it's more familiar with what we've been doing. You're allowed to do that. And then I can distribute from the back. So W squared plus W equals 30. And then I can put the 30 on the other side. I want to set it to 0. It's a quadratic equation. This is all very exciting. Okay, so we got our quadratic equation. Hopefully it's going good. If not, stop the video and look at it again. See if it makes sense to you. And we got this quadratic equation, and we're going to factor it. So I need two numbers that multiply to be negative 30. Multiply to be negative 30, and add to be 1. Well, it's going to be 5 and 6, and I'm going to need that 5 to be the negative. Okay, so I get W minus 5 times W plus 6, and that equals 0. So I can say, now I can use the zero product property. W minus 5 equals 0, or W plus 6 equals 0. So just, solving the quadratic equation, I get W equals 5. These are linear now, okay. And then W equals negative 6. But here's the thing. Sorry, there's a thing on my computer. So you can't have the width be a negative number. So this answer is kind of out. Logically, you can't measure a rectangle to have a negative measurement. So the width is 5, but what's the length? Well, the length is 1 more. The length was W plus 1. In our case, that's going to be 5 plus 1, or 6. So they wanted to know the length and the width. We say something like width is 5. Now we really should put the unit, and I talked all about square feet, right? And that the area is square feet. But the width and the length, those are linear measurements. And so it's going to be the width is 5 feet and the length is 6 feet. So we only get one answer, and that's the answer. Okay.